Hello everyone, this is Maureen and welcome back to another Sunday. What am I working on? But before we get started, let me say thank you so much for giving up a little bit of your time this afternoon to come and see what it is I've been working on for the last week. If you are a returning subscriber, as always, thank you so much for being here. If you're new to my channel, take just a moment, look to see some of the content that I've already put up, and if you like what you see, hit that subscribe button and then look for the bell that has little hugs on the side so that when I upload content, you'll be notified. I also want to remind many of you that every day on my community tab, I have up for you a quote for the day, something that I've chosen to just, make you think about a little bit. Each week has a different theme, so head on over there, look to see what it is I've been posting, and then look forward to the quotes that I put up throughout the week. Okay, so what did I do this last week? Well, guys, my husband was off. So, not to blame anything on him, but I didn't get quite as much accomplished as I wanted. So I'm really kind of hoping that life goes back to normal this next week because I have a lot on my plate and the month is getting away from me. And it's really hard for me to do the things that I need to do if my schedule's all messed up. And that's the way it's been for the last couple of weeks. But anyway, I did get to do a little bit of work. So, you know that I told you last week I had downloaded some amigurumi patterns from the amigurumi designer from Anita's Yarn Over Hook Crochet. I'll leave her channel name down in the description box so you can go check her out. She leads our amigurumi wars each year, and she posted the designer for March, and Lynette. I'll leave her channel down. She is our host for this month. So I downloaded 5 patterns from this month's designer, and I'm sorry I didn't look up the name. But anyway, I got started on 2 of the patterns. And I think what I showed you last week, I had just gotten started. I had the muzzle and the eyes and the little ears and everything. Well, I did get the heads finished, folks. Here, and yes, it is that big. Here is just the head of the panda. Now, I am using 4-weight worsted acrylic. I'm using the, just a minute, I got it right here. Crafter's Secret from Hobby Lobby. I really like that acrylic. I think it does well for me. So here is the boho panda. That's his name. When I got finished with the head, I thought, oh my goodness, if this is how big the head is, I couldn't imagine the body. But you know what I did do? I did go back and I looked at the pattern, and the head is oversized compared to the body. So I'm thinking he's probably going to finish being about this big. Now he is going to be sitting on his little hiney, and his little feet are going to be sticking out this way. So, but the head is oversized compared to the rest of the pattern. So there is my panda, and I'm also working on Mr. Pug. And so here he is all put together. I'm hoping you can see his little black nose there. So there's the head. And although he's not quite as big as the panda bear, but let me get him in here. There you go. Even though he's not quite as big, he's still going to be a big pug, let me tell you. So that's how far I have been able to get with these 2 patterns here. So I hope to get them finished up this next week so that I can get pictures of them taken and sent to Lynette. Now, I did download 5 patterns I don't think I'm going to get to all 5, but that doesn't mean that I'm not going to go ahead and do them, because they were just so cute, I couldn't help it. So I will be finishing them up. I just don't think I'll get them done for March's amigurumi. Let's see. I did get a couple more rounds on my Sophies, which I'll be sharing with you on Tuesday. Hopefully, guys, hopefully, I will get my hat and scarf pattern out this week to you. I hope you will take a moment to look at it. It is something that I developed for another YouTuber. She and I, talked about it back and forth. So I am anxious to get that pattern out there for you to look at and hopefully make yourself. Now remember, it's going to be in 2 parts. Part 1 will be the hat or the scarf, and then the other one will be the hat or the scarf. I'm thinking the scarf's going to be part 1 and the hat's going to be part 2. And they are going to be in 2 separate videos. That way you can pick and choose which one you want to do, or you could do both of them, which would make me happy. But anyway, those are the major things I have going on. Now, I did finish my amigurumi for Wednesday, my little Aries, which I told you I'm going to keep because my birthday is in March and I am an Aries. I also was looking at the gnome. Remember I told you I thought I was going to make my own? Well, I happened to run across, I had downloaded from someone's site, they had a free pattern for 12 of the zodiac gnomes. And so I started working on the one for their idea of the Aries. I'm not finished with it yet. I'm not real happy with it, but I'm going to make myself finish it, and I will have it finished by Wednesday for you to look at. I don't know if it's just me. Maybe I chose the wrong yarn. I don't know, but I'm not happy with it. But it happens. It's just that with working with small amounts of yarn, I don't feel like it's something that I can just rip out like if I had started on a blanket or a shawl or even a hat, where I could salvage the yarn. There's just too many shortened pieces, so I'm going to go ahead and finish it. But I can definitely tell you it's not one of my favorite patterns I've ever done for any type of crochet. It's just really not. But I'm going to make it work, and I am going to make myself finish it. Let's see. My Puss in Boots is sitting over here, and he's finished, and he's ready to be looked at, but can't show it to you until March 31st, which is a Friday, at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we will all be showing off our Puss in Boots on All Handmade Connie's channel. Now remember, All Handmade Connie, and 11 o'clock a.m. in the morning, Eastern Standard Time, March 31st. Now, there's 6 of us that I challenged to take the Puss in Boots pattern from, I've got my book right here, let me get it. Is that the book? Oh, where's my book? I just had my book. What did I do with my book? It's Once Upon a Time in Crochet. See, that's what happens whenever I clean up around here. I think I might have put it up, and I did not mean to do that. But I think that's exactly what I did. Okay. Anyway, it's Once Upon a Time in Crochet. It has a lot of our favorite little characters like Snow White, 7 Dwarfs, and of course Puss in Boots, Frog for the the Princess and the Frog. I think that's the name of the fairy tale. The little princess and the pea, where she has to sit up on the bed, with the little pea. Told you Snow White and Seven Dwarfs, and I can't remember the other stories, but anyway, there's about 11, 12 stories in this little book. And anyway, I challenged certain people to do Puss in Boots. And so we are going to all present our Puss in Boots on All Handmade Connie's channel so that you can see how easy it is to take an amigurumi and personalize it. Make it your own, because that's what I like to do with mine when I make them. I like to personalize them, make them my own. And that can be just as simple as adding a scarf when there wasn't one, or possibly changing the hair of the color of the hair. Maybe I didn't like it. But anyway, we are all working on ours, and if you picked up the challenge and are working on your Puss in Boots, or you are finished with your Puss in Boots, please take a photograph and send it to Froggy Winna Knitting, and she will put it in a slideshow for all of us to see and enjoy on Connie's channel for that day. Well, folks, really that's about all I have going on right now. So tomorrow, hopefully a stitch pattern for you. Tuesday will be my progress on my Sophie's journey. Wednesday will be my other amigurumis that are not associated with the Amigurumi Wars. Thursday will be the hat and the scarf. I promise this week. And Friday will be live at my house, My Crochet Story, 11 a.m. Eastern this Friday. And then Saturday will be my gratitude devotional to finish out the week. Thank you so much for stopping by and sharing a little bit of your time with me, or allowing me to share some of my time with you. As always, be the light out there in the darkness for someone today, because you never know. It could be your light that they are waiting to see. I love you all. See you later. Bye.